Alright guys, so it has been a long time, but finally our boy ICARUS Kid Gohan has actually gotten a Dokkan Awakening, and he's pretty interesting. I think he's going to be kind of a little bit of a sleeper type option, maybe on like some Super Battle Road stages, some EZA stages, Battlefield, a bunch of different modes like this. I think this Kid Gohan can actually be sort of effective, so I am actually going to go ahead and rainbow him. The main reason I want to rainbow him is to see how well he will perform on the AGL Broly EZA, but I do think he's still going to be pretty good in a couple of other modes. So we went ahead and rainbowed him. Now let's go ahead and give our boy the Dokkan Awakening, his brand new Awakening, and then we will hop into an event and we will test out exactly how strong this ICARUS Kid Gohan has become. Alright guys, so we're here in an event with the new Kid Gohan. Again, you know, he's not like, you know, best unit in the game or anything up for that discussion, but I would argue that this Gohan is definitely going to have some good uses. You know, he has a decent chance to stun. His links aren't too bad. He has a huge, ridiculously long passive. I mean, look, this Kid Gohan is another one of these characters that has a passive that looks like this. So, you know he's not bad with a passive like that. So, basically, how this Kid Gohan works is that he gets stronger if he's in the first slot or the second slot. Like, okay, most of the time, I'm not the biggest fan of these abilities, right? Where, okay, here, let's just attack and I'll talk. But this Kid Gohan, he gets stronger if he's in the first or second slot, and then he also gets a chance to dodge as well. Now, normally, I'm not the biggest fan of that, but the fact that Kid Gohan gets attack as well as a chance to dodge, I do kind of like. And it's almost like you're rewarded for going for his healing ability. So this Kid Gohan, when your HP falls below 30%, Kid Gohan gets a 200% attack buff, and he performs a guaranteed crit. So that's really good. So, you know, for like Super Battle Road or something like this, this Kid Gohan is going to be a very, very substantial unit with the healing and stuff like that. Again, I think like in the AGL Broly EZA, this Gohan is going to be able to put up very, very interesting like numbers. Like, I think he's going to be able to help a lot. I probably could make a run at stage 400, I think, with Kid Gohan on that Broly, the AGL Broly EZA. I mean, I'll see, but I do think like 400-ish is probably pretty realistic. So, alright. So now we're going to have a pretty good rotation. We got LRB Pan with her active skill. We got Bra. We got Kid Gohan. We do not have Gohan. Let's see, is it gonna be, yeah, okay, so Gohan is fine right there. I believe Innocence is the link that he'll share with B-Pan and Bra. This is not Kid Gohan at his max, right? Because he does get a 200% buff when we get that, like, ability to activate. But I will get that. I think Kid Gohan's best rotation is gonna be him, the movie hero Super Saiyan Gohan who came out with LR Gohan and Goten, and then B-Pan with her active skill. I'm pretty sure that will be Kid Gohan's best rotation, and I do think him being in the first slot, I'm not completely sure, like, if that's going to stack with his 200%, but I bet it probably will. So, alright, so 1.41, that's good with the medium chance to stun, with the dodging that he does have, and then also count with that, like, you know, the extra key attack, like, all this stuff that he gets is very interesting. You know, in the first slot, he's actually giving himself 4 key in the first slot, so he only needs 2 key to super attack. That's also pretty interesting. That could be quite useful, again, for something like Super Battle Road. This Kid Gohan will be able to get those stuns off pretty easily, so definitely interesting to think about. We are on the youth team, by the way, the Kid Goku youth team. I guess I didn't really mention that. Alright, but that's pretty good. Now let's go ahead and take a look at Kid Gohan on the movie hero team. Alright guys, so now we're over here on the movie hero team. Now remember, the one interesting thing to remember about the movie hero team, well, more so about the Kid Gohan, is that Kid Gohan actually gets different attack buffs depending upon what slot he's in, right? So like, if he's in slot 1, he's going to get 3 extra 3 key and 30% attack. In slot 2, he gets an extra 1 key and 10% attack, and then he gets nothing if he is in the final slot. So, again, they are kind of, like, setting it up so where, like, this is one of those units that heals when he falls below a certain threshold, which is one of the most important ththings about this unit. But, they do reward you by actually keeping him on rotation. Now, for normal Dokkan events, that's worthless, right? But, like, when we're talking about stuff like Dokkan Battlefield, Easy A's, or Super Battle Road, like, this Gohan is going to be useful. Like, I think this Gohan is going to be very, very good for Dokkan Battlefield. I mean, because, again, being in the first couple slots, the stunning, the healing, and the dodging, you combine all 3 of those, and that's a very useful unit. Like, you're definitely going to be able to get some value out of him. Now, I did actually build him in the potential system, and I went full dodge, because I'm thinking about it. Really, dodging is going to be the main thing I'm going to want to see from that Kid Gohan when I'm doing a lot of these stages, right? Especially, like, if I got him in the first or second slot. Like, additional supers is nice, and he does have a medium chance to stun, right? Which is, I believe he has a 30% chance to stun, which is good. That's good. That's not bad at all, but I don't know. Oh, you know what's interesting, too? So, Kid Gohan does have a rare chance of evading enemies' attacks. Then if he's in the first slot or the second slot, he gets a medium chance or a high chance of evading enemy attacks. So the way I believe that that's going to work is he's going to have multiple different chances to dodge, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm quite certain that's how it would work for this Gohan. So let's say you have him in the first slot. I believe you're going to have, what, a 15% chance to dodge. Then after he attacks, you'll have a 50% chance to dodge, and then whatever you may have from the hidden potential. So for me, I gave him 15 dodge, it'd be another 15% chance. So I believe there will be 3 separate triggers. Either he has a 15% chance to dodge, a 50% chance to dodge, or a 15% chance to dodge if he's in the first slot. So that's pretty interesting. Like, let's see. I don't think Trunks can be stunned. He might be able to. 1.22 million, that's not too bad. But let me see right here. If Trunks does not get stunned, so he didn't dodge there, I would really, yep, there's a dodge. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. So, like, let's pretend we're in, like, a big-time Easy or something like that. Like, Kid Gohan probably saved us a truckload of damage, so that would be very, very helpful. All in all, I actually like this Kid Gohan, because rather than, like, some generic hard hitter or something like that, this is a unit that has a lot of utility, which is something I really like. To be quite honest, I think villains badly need a couple of units like this. Units that have this real big sort of versatility and viability. Like, I really experienced that when I was trying to beat the extreme stage of Super Battle Road with no items. And the struggles I had with that. I was going into that thinking I'm just gonna, cock slap the extreme stage. Int, Janemba, Tech Gold, and Frieza, I'm gonna no item this within the first 5 tries. And honestly, Extreme might have been the most difficulty I had with any of them. Either that or Extreme Physical. I'll definitely say Extreme Physical felt harder, because at least on, using the Extreme class, I did have units that were, completely invulnerable and stuff like that, right? Whereas, Extreme Physical just doesn't really have tanks. So, all right, we'll get one more attack from our boy Kid Gohan, and then we're probably gonna head out to, I guess we'll go to the Goku family team, and I'll just go ahead and get Kid Gohan's best attack stat. It's going to be a little bit annoying because we're going to have to fall below that HP threshold. We're going to have to get all these shenanigans and then LRB pan on rotation as well. But Kid Gohan potentially could break a 2 million attack stat. I think he's going to have a real shot, so that's going to be pretty interesting. So, all right, let's head over now to the Goku family team. Alright guys, so we are back. Thanks to Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku, we are going to get the rotation that we are looking for. So thank you, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. Although I do hope that he loses that negative healing aspect of his when he gets his Easy 8. I would much rather Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku heal. How about that? So here we go. This is the rotation we want. Kid Gohan has his relevant Attack Links active, Innocence, as well as Fierce Battle. He is going to have his maximum... It probably... to be honest, I'm not completely sure how he's going to work. I assume that the 200% attack and then, you know, the extra attack you would get from the first slot is probably in play. So I think that will probably be better than going for Innocence. So it probably actually would be in our best interest to have Kid Gohan in the first slot, huh? We will have B-Pan's active skill going, so let's go ahead and use that. So I'm not completely sure if Kid Gohan's 120% attack and defense turn into, like, I imagine it's just added together, right? So 120% attack plus 200% attack, and then if he's in the first slot, plus 30% attack. Judging by that almost 400k attack stat, yeah, chances are high. So let's see what numbers he puts up. I mean, this has got to easily be over 2 million, I would have to imagine. You know, 40% from Gohan, plus, you know, Fierce Battle being active. So let's see what we get. 2.75. All right, yeah. So the 120%, the 200%, and the 30% all do get added together. That's also a guaranteed crit, by the way, so that's pretty good. That's not bad from Kid Gohan. Wow, I didn't think it was gonna be quite that high, but looks like all three of those numbers do indeed get added together. So, pretty good. Alright, so this is Friendly Innocence Gohan Kid. His leader skill is Tech and Physical Type 3 Key and 70% of stats. I mean, they could have given him like 90% at least. Oh well, not a big deal. His super attack is the Masenko, which does supreme damage with a medium chance of stunning the enemy. Pretty good. Gohan does get medium there. His passive Virtuous Union is he gets 1 key, 120% attack and defense, and a rare chance of evading enemies' attacks at the start of turn. Then if he's in the first slot, he gets an additional 3 key, 30% attack, and high chance of evading enemies' attack. If he's in the second slot, he gets an additional 1 key, 10% attack, and then a medium chance of evading enemies' attacks. And then when your health falls below 30% once only, Kid Gohan gets 200% attack, a guaranteed crit, and he fully heals HP. So a very, very long passive. Again, he's not a perfect unit or anything like that, but I do actually really like his utility. I think he's a very good unit. His links are the Saiyan Lineage, Berserker, Demon, the Innocence, Gaze of Respect, Shocking Speed, and Fierce Battle. So, you know, Berserker is worthless. I really wish that wasn't there. Demon as well, you know, we probably could lose that. I mean, here's why I don't really get giving Kid Gohan Demon, right? Is because most of the Piccolo cards don't even have Demon. That's pretty much a King Piccolo, like, link. Not, like, Dragon Ball Z Piccolo. Like, legitimately, you have 2 Piccolos that have the Demon link, and they're both R cards. You have Attack Piccolo, which, you know, nothing. And then you also have an Int Rare Piccolo, which is nothing. So, you know, I don't get that. Like, you're not going to run Kid Gohan and Demon King Piccolo on teams together. I don't see where you're going to be doing that. So, that Demon link that he has literally amounts to absolutely nothing. Very, very odd decision there. His 12 multiplier is 135%. You know, I'd rather it be 140%, but it's not really a big deal for this type of unit. And then finally, Kid Gohan is on 4 different category teams. So he's on the Hybrid Saiyan team. You know, any of these, like, categories, he's going to make no way to make a lot easier. I probably will take Kid Gohan into that Hybrid Saiyan category stage. Here he is on the Movie Hero team, where he definitely will be helpful. He's also on the Lineage of Goku team. And then finally, our boy Gohan is on the Youth category, where he could be used on the Dragon Ball, you know, Kid Goku team. So, you know, that not too bad, not too bad. That Youth category, I do still feel needs a couple of upgrades, but if we do get that Dokkan Fest Gohan that everyone is hoping for, that will be a monster buff to that Kid Goku team. So that would be very, very nice. But, alright guys, so there we go. Kid Gohan, very, very impressive. I like what I see. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.